Hello and welcome to Year 3 English with me, Miss Dowley. So let's start by writing the date and underlining, and then writing the learning objective. I can improve my writing by using different sentence starters and underlining. So our sentence level work today is spellings. You know how to do this. Have a look at the spellings that you need to practice. Choose one or two activities to help with them. So let's have a look. These are the different activities you could try. Okay, have fun having a practice. So we're going to make our writing more exciting by using different words to start our sentences. So below is a list of words we could use in our writing to start our sentences. So I'm going to read out the list. Bizarrely, strangely, interestingly, amazingly, incredibly, surprisingly, sadly, usually, even though, there are, because of this, often, sometimes, during, once, before, after, unfortunately, fortunately, like many, thousands of years ago. Did you know? So I've taken my sentences and I've then copied them out again because I wanted to add in some lovely sentence starters and a bit more detail actually. So you can see here, this was my first sentence. Zeus was the king of the gods and feared by both men and other gods. His father Cronus tried to eat him when he was a baby because he was a fierce giant. So now I've looked at the sentence starters and thought, oh, I could add some of those in. So I've started here, thousands of years ago. Zeus was the, and then I've added in an expanded noun phrase, the powerful king of the gods. Then I've added an extra bit of this, a bit more of a starter sentence. And because of this, he was feared by both men and other gods. Bizarrely, I really liked that word. His father Cronus tried to eat him when he was a tiny baby because he was a fierce giant. So you can see that I've added in some of these sentence starters as well as some expanded noun phrases to really make that writing now sound exciting. And I've done the same with Hera. So I had written, Hera was the queen of the gods and was married to Zeus. She had a son called Ares, who was the god of war. So now I've changed it to, Hera was the very angry queen of the gods, who surprisingly was married to Zeus. So you can see I've put in some of the words here, like surprisingly. She had a son called Ares, who was the god of war. Now I've actually added an extra sentence in. So I put here, unfortunately, Zeus had many other children who she sadly made their lives a misery. So I've been able to add in a bit of extra detail about Hera as well. And here I've added a bit more about Poseidon. So I'd put Poseidon was the younger brother of Zeus who ruled the waves by causing huge storms and earthquakes with his mighty trident. He lived in a golden palace under the sea and was the father of Pegasus, the flying horse. So I've changed it to, interestingly, Poseidon was the younger brother. And then here I've just added, did you know that he was the father of Pegasus, the flying horse? And then I've had to change my full stop to a question mark. So you can see how by just using some of these sentence starters here, my writing has already become much more interesting for the reader. So now it's your turn to have a go and to see what you can do to improve your writing. I've just spotted a spelling mistake there, so I've just corrected that. Have a go, have fun, and I cannot wait to read your exciting writing. Thank you.